Hello, everyone. We are starting. We are excited, and we are hyped. We were stressed out of our mind. Well, mostly me. Jub. Cool as a cucumber. Me. There were tears, sweat. I'm just dying over here. But we are good to go now. We are super pumped. We're going to be starting with Game 2. So round 1, there were some issues. If they, show up later, we might recover the game. We're not going to worry about that because we want to start playing. You guys came to watch, and we're going to start showing off some awesome Guns of Icarus. Jump, I'm going to have you read the team names because in the moment of stress, I'm going to butcher this. I'm going to butcher this beautiful name and this beautiful picture. So, have at it.
Oh, well, that's a shame. Cool as a cucumber, Jub here. Today, in match set 2, we have Chef Xedeon's Potatoes au Gratin, who are currently on red team, and they will be playing against the Altruistic Aeronef Aviators on blue team. Yes, I do have that correct.
There you go.
They're still coming in. Yes, we did have, unfortunately, a no-show for match set 1, which is why we weren't live for any of that. If they show up, we'll redo match set 1. Otherwise, they'll be default lost to match set 6. And if they still don't show up, well, that's, again, just going to be a default win for the other team. Because unfortunately, just have to be mean like that.
Yep, that is where we're at. So,
look at those beautiful logos with the Lazy Town meme.
There we go. We are super excited, though. We got the lobby filling up. As you can see, next map going online. We are pumped. These are going to be... I forget your rule that don't get excited about what you see in the lobby because people will change and be all cool.
That's right. We have a spire, a goldfish, a galleon, another goldfish. But will the spire stay? The kindly Daidesu. I don't know.
Yep, and so, for some people talking about Alliance in chat, yep, the planned release is in January. We are having another open period in December. We're going to have Steam backing for that, and we're really pumped for that as well. But right now, we're about to see 2 teams that could definitely make it to the finals all the way through. I'm really excited for this. There are some really skilled people, and it is going to be a vicious, bloodthirsty match. I want to know what they're going to fly, dude. That's where I'm at. That's what I want to see this tournament. I want to see someone bring crazy stuff. I want to see that spice. I want to see things that I can go back to Eric and say, hey, guess what? This was flown, and just have his jaw hit the floor. Kind of thing.
Well, you might see that with the Spire. Now, I don't want you looking at it, because I don't want you getting anyone excited. But I will say that there's a mine launcher on it.
All mine Spire,
Everyone's
dude. That's going to be... That's it.
I will spoil that it is not an all-mine Spire.
Oh.
Because it's a heavy weapon, and you can't have a heavy mine launcher.
You know what I mean. All mine... So, yeah, all mine except for the heavy weapon. Though, I don't want to release anything about the heavy weapons we're working on.
Yeah, insert community outcry in the Twitch chat. Where's my heavy mine launcher?
I
know it's there.
I'm not going to say it's not being worked on because... It's super fun. Yep. And
update from the other stream for people who aren't watching it, and you should. Shame on you. Hold on. Can I do this? Multi-Twitch link.
Yeah, you can put the multi-Twitch link in there.
Chat, please. Hopefully. No, I can't because I'm not signed in. Hold on. I can do this, and I will.
There we go. Elegance in all things.
There you go. That's lasagna, and then we have multi-Twitch, which should be working. Multi-Twitch. Here we go.
There you go. Then you can watch both of us, hear all of us ranting and raving. There is going to be, shouting, screaming, crying, and the teams might even make some noise on their ships as well. But we are super pumped. Looks like we got one guy ready. We got less than 2 minutes remaining for these guys to figure out what they're going to do. And just fight it out, man. This is a best of 3. This first game is going to set the tone for all of them here. Like, that's actually going to be the thing I'm most excited about is do teams come back in Game 2 and, like, throw out their strategies, or do they just say, no, we just need to fly better kind of thing?
I don't know. That's a good question. 3 mines and lumberjack, please.
Yes,
I
yes,
can't-
a man
I
after
can't,
my own heart.
say that'll. I don't know.
I don't know. I would say 3 mines and a minotaur, and you just try to push them into mines constantly.
Yeah, Minotaur.
Yeah, I know that. Oh man, the minotaur. It's the weapon that has been overpowered and underpowered for its entire existence. I don't think there's ever been like a truly happy balance. And it you know, it has those infuriating mechanics of pushing away as well, like, which are mechanics I love, but they're so hard to like make fun and balanced, because you know it's too hard and then you can't control your ship, or it's too little and it's not a good weapon. But oh my god, we're on the cusp here. 30 seconds. Ship. Oh, wait, so ship build freeze in place. Okay, we're ready. Here we go. We are.
We have a couple of readies up. I don't know.
There's one more. We're supposed to ready. Or
Now you know
Miko
what
does have
strategy
like
is
cheat
about.
codes to force start it, but
I do too.
oh, there you
Oh
go.
wait, no, I don't. I can only stop the lobby. That's right.
Oh, okay, so you would have the power, you just don't have the code. All right, switching.
That's
to,
right.
Brass game. Here we go. And putting in people's names.
Oh boy, alright, so I'm going to start it off, if you'd like, with Red Team, which is Chef Xedeon's Potatoes au Gratin, while you're getting everything set up.
I'm here, so...
Awesome. Alright, we have the Dragon's Rage, a Hawacha fish, or a goldfish, excuse me, being captained by Xedeon. It's a Hawacha fish, as previously mentioned, with a port and starboard light Barking Dog Carronade. And the second ship is the Planetary Spring Roll, a galleon, being captained by Sunstrom. It looks like a long-range galleon, lumberjack, heavy flak, and a Hades on left side with a Hawacha and heavy carronade on the right.
Alright, and coming up for our AAA boys, we have Luharis flying a galleon, the Bento for Senpai. It is a Artemis double lumberjack, long-range side, with a carronade Hawacha on the other, and a back gun of a flare. So the flares have already shown up. And then Will It Blend, the Carrowfish, as flown by Steam Brains. Well, yeah, and I am pulling out, giving us a better view. It looks like the teams are circling around the edge. We're going to see who makes that first terrifying move as the cloud breaks for the first time.
We have some long-range engagements.
Yeah, we are going to see where...
They got rid of the kindly Daidesu. See, I told you.
I know. My hopes and dreams. I called it yesterday, though. The galleon is going to be the ship. Teams are going to look at that galleon, and they're going to and not be able to turn down all that heavy weaponry.
On this map, certainly, a galleon's a pretty strong pick. Just, it's such a big map.
Yep. No, this was definitely the first map I love it or hate it. It has been a staple. Here we go. I've changed my lovely mouse sensitivity, so hopefully it shouldn't be so quick.
Not jumping around.
Yeah.
Yeah, not missing much right now. We just have some skirmishing between Planetary Spring Roll and Bento for Senpai.
Yeah,
An equally fun name as the kindly Daidesu.
Yep, no permanent damage, just armor and balloons getting pinged here. We got some moonshine going on the spring roll, making a little bit of a dash, using the Leviathan as cover. I worry that Will It Blend is just not going to get some magic going until the close engagement happens, so I'm curious to see. I think he's going to be the deciding factor, whether his like flank or rush makes action happen.
It is pretty interesting to see that we have almost a mirrored strategy here between the two long-range galleons. The only real difference between the two, as far as ships and loadouts go, is a Hawacha fish against a Caro fish. I know people call them blender fishes, but that's stupid. It's a carronade. Calling it a Caro.
I like blender fish, but I'm old school like that. But he is going to be the deciding factor. I think the Hawacha is a lot more standard. But I've got faith in the blender. I think if he gets the right angle, he is going to shut something down, and Bento is going to, blow it up. But
I would say between the two ships in this current instance, I'm gonna favor the Hawacha-fish, just because if they're attacking either one of these galleons, all of the galleon's guns can still aim up, even if it doesn't have a balloon. If you got the drogue chute, that's a very slow descent on a map with a very high flight ceiling.
That is true. Right now, though, the dust cloud rolls in again, and the silence falls on both crews. It looks like everyone is just still setting up, looking for someone to make a mistake.
A little hangout here by the Leviathan.
Yeah, we got some of the Skyborn jumping around on the Dragon's Rage, just waiting for the clouds to pass. Same thing on the Planetary Spring Roll. Captain's getting all the action in this game, but it looks like there are still chem sprays and buffs going around.
We're having a request from the chat to turn off film grain.
Can definitely do that quickly. That would be... Nope. Okay. I know.
Yes, I am keeping an eye on the Twitch chat if you wanted to talk directly to the stream.
Alright, do you want
I am today's operator.
Okay, yeah, we can turn it completely off, if that is
Oop,
your preference.
we have an engagement going on.
Here we
Dragon's
go.
Rage coming in. Hawacha going onto the Bento for Senpai.
Oh,
See, there it is. Galleon's totally shut down.
Yep, lost that balloon, lost all the guns. Armor's about to go down. That Hades just pouring in, and armor is down. We have our first permanent damage of the game. Will it blend, attack it, locking down that Dragon's Rage, though, hopefully keeping it busy, but the spring roll is just pouncing on Bento.
Now's the time. It's incredibly important for the Hades and Lumberjacks to hit, and they certainly are. Ooh, hull armor down again, bouncing on the dunes.
Yep, he's grounding out and almost down. A few more shots.
I think this is a kill for the Planetary Spring Roll.
Just got that armor up in time, but it is on fire. It is a sliver of health. The balloon is down.
All the Hades are missing now.
Oh my god, that just a momentary respite giving up for the balloon, but it's gone.
Oh, there it is.
Not
First
enough.
kill is going to Chef Xedeon's Potatoes au Gratin. Although I will say Dragon's Rage is not in a good spot here.
Yep, will it blend, showing off its close range prowess here. Just getting behind, trying to control that distance, and it's what it needs to do. I mean, the Blenderfish is a terrifying ship, but, you know, it's all about its positioning, and unfortunately Dragon's Rage just got that strike off. I mean, it got off that beautiful hit that set up the engagement entirely. Will it blend is in a really bad position now. Following the chase, Spring Roll moves in and is just pounding on it.
Getting some fantastic shots off, though. Knocking out the balloon. Planetary Spring Roll is bringing its close range around. And Dragon's Rage rushing for the Senpai.
The Dragon's Rage not having any support, lost its balloon. Will it blend, though, eating that close range Hawacha? Everything getting shredded on that ship. The Carronade also going into it. Oh, man, it is a slaughter right now. There was, you know, we were worried it was going to be quiet at the start, but they are proving that wrong instantly. I don't know, we've got two fights we're trying to fight. Bento has gotten a good angle fighting on the Planetary. Might get the return kill. Though they just lost all their guns to the Dragon's Rage. Try to keep everyone in angle for this shot right here.
Hawacha going out from the Spring Roll to Will It Blend, not getting really enough.
We got... If the Dragon's Rage can keep Bento busy, Planetary might be able to recover, but we are... It is a tall order. If any of those Hawacha shots miss, it could give just the window they need. But Will It Blend keeping quite a bit of pressure on the Spring Roll. Armor down, balloon down, armor up, balloon down.
These galleons have to be tanking horrendously hard.
Yeah, getting even rams from the Goldfish, trying to inch out every bit of damage. Got kerosene going. Oh, we got a lot of permanent damage. Almost grounding out right now. Oh, armor's back up. I can't even go over it as quick. They're just...
Something I've just noticed about the Will It Blend is every single weapon on that ship is a carronade. So there's no way they can out-tank that balloon.
Yeah.
I would say Planetary Spring Roll is in its death throes at the moment. Hull armor's down. Balloon's out. Hull armor back up.
Will
It Blend just lost their hull armor.
Oh, if they ran without this? Okay. Yeah. No, they just hit the balloon, so not any permanent damage. That is a great movement by the pilot. They could have accidentally murdered themselves there, but good angling. And a kill! Chef Xedeon has had blood returned. But Dragon's Rage is moving back, trying to lock it down. I would assume, try to get out, because it is about to be a 2v1 as soon as Bento lifts up a bit. But
Yeah, I wouldn't say... I don't know. Dragon's Rage most certainly could escape right now, but it doesn't seem like he really wants to.
No, he wants vengeance. He just wants to murder. Can he do it? That's a lot of damage on the Will It Blend. Armor down. Armor's back up, though. Ship's really hurt. I do worry, though, because we're starting to see the fire from Bento. Bento is in better position. Everything's getting back up and repaired. And Dragon's Rage sees the danger and is scooting off. That is a great read. He actually got some permanent damage on the enemy and got out without any permanent damage of his own.
A couple good long-range hits from Bento, too, but not really enough to bring down Dragon Rage.
No, he's using... Dragon's Rage has increased speed from that downed balloon. It's really, you know, jetting him across the map right now. We see a flare go into those clouds. Not really sure if that's showing off anybody. They're back at their hold position, though. We're going to see who's brave enough to make the next move. Will It Blend had an amazing play killing that galleon, but it is greatly damaged, and it's going to have to do that again without taking that damage.
Long-range engagement going here across, what was that, about almost 2 kilometers?
Someone's asking who is on Will It Blend as we have a moment of silence. Steam Brains, Kingsania, Scythovine, and Lord Rowe of Sealand. All these names will be butchered by me all today. I apologize for it. Planetary... Go ahead.
Something else I've noticed between the two ships as far as composition goes, while we have this long-range skirmish going on, Planetary Springroll does have more actual kill power between a Hades and a Heavy Flak backing up their Lumberjack, whereas Bento for Senpai just has 2 Lumberjacks and an Artemis.
Yeah, they're a lot
more disably, but
the
they don't have the
lockdown
kill
potential
power.
from Blue right now is absurd, but it's getting in that position without dying. As you know, Bento and Will It Blend has shown that the ability to take permanent damage in those small windows is huge. Will It Blend had its armor down for a second, and they just got so many shots from the Dragon Rage, took off a quarter of its health. It has a terrifying proposition, but if they can find the right angle of attack, they could go down, or they could kill the enemy without taking anything. Can we see the map? Definitely. So here is the map as it stands. As you can see, we got a lot of distance right now, a lot of sniping. Will It Blend still just hiding right next to that Leviathan. It's where we saw him at the start of the game.
They have actually gotten closer in the past couple minutes. I think that time announcement sort of made it clear to them. Chef Xedeon, I do want to say, Chef Xedeon's Potatoes au Gratin does have the first kill advantage at the moment. So in the event of a tie, they do win this match.
Yeah, we want to favor aggression, we want to favor violence, and that's what it is. First blood is worth a lot, and the Chefs have it. I mean, this is something Blue Team, they're on the back foot right now, but they are definitely not out. As with all that disable, one correct angle, Red Team is nothing. Red Team is just going to be grounding out until death, as we saw with the Planetary Spring Roll. Once that lockdown starts, it does not stop. We have movement coming in. Bento is still looking for that angle, getting great shots on the Dragon's Rage. We got Balloon down again. If it leads to any permanent damage, though, they're going to have to get him lower to that ground. Though, they did really get some good hull damage. Alright, here we go. Okay, so
We have proper long-range skirmishing going on here between the two.
yeah, no, that timer though is gonna always be in the back of Blue Team's mind. If our little AAA boys can make a movement with it, someone's gonna force the engagement, and it looks like Dragon Rage is creeping up again. And if he can do what he did in that first round, it is going to be vicious.
Bento taking the target of opportunity here, although they're not looking too good. Balloon's being knocked out, using that drogue shoot that I talked about earlier. Drogue shoot is such an important tool for a galleon.
Well, and super important on a map like this, where it is so much lumber.
Strange for a map that doesn't have any trees on it. And again, I guess most maps don't have trees on it, do they? I think most of them do. Anyways, random Matnip taking aside. Will it blend moving forward? Dragon Rage moving back?
Will it blend is moving forward into the Dragon Breath. The first Watcher Blast.
This doesn't look good.
Okay, we got...
All armor is down for Bento. No, not Bento, excuse me. Balloon was just knocked out for Will it blend, though.
No. Blend has been blended, but so has the Spring Roll. The Galleon's going to start going down if they... Oh, but so is Bento. Bento is taking permanent damage. Some really strong hits going out.
That heavy flak mixed with the Hades.
That is some
real Hades shots.
Terrifying damage.
Watch it disabling Will it blend. Ooh, and ramming him.
Yep, he is not... They took the aggression for the first blood, and they are not letting up now. Bento just grounding out and down. One more heavy flak shot doing it. Will it blend in a terrifying proposition, trying to fight off two ships. Taking huge Hawacha and Carronade barrages. His balloon is down 2 guns, down 2 engines. Those engineers are scrambling across the deck.
It does not look good for Will it blend.
Another ram coming in from the Dragon's Rage. Nice solid hit, but armor was up, so not too much damage. But armor's back down, and ship is down. The chefs have come to cook, and they have brought the fire here. It is a bloodbath right now from that engagement. There's a timer, though. Blue team is going to feel real pressure. They have to take out 2 ships without losing 2 ships.
Nah, they have to go 4 if they want to win.
I mean, they have to take out 2 ships in this just next fight without any real damage. Alright, we already see Bento moving up. No sitting around sniping now. It is going to be just a straight dash into the jaws. With them going low, and Will it blend behind them, I'm curious to see what the strategy is here. Oh, he's resetting up for... Actually, I think they're just moving to find a better angle.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how we have Aeronef. There we go. AAA. Altruistic Aeronef Aviators are going to handle this engagement.
Yeah,
Galleon doesn't have gun arcs, though, is being shot at.
Yeah, no, the Planetary Spring Roll is set up and ready for this. There are spots out on everyone. There is nothing in here. That cloud is doing nothing for them. And they're just taking shot after shot. Will it blend, though, taking the aggression, but also taking a huge Watcher barrage. Every gun down. Every single one.
I only managed to knock out Dragon Rage's balloon, too. It's not good. There's a 13 stack fire on Will it blend at the moment on his balloon.
Yeah, that fire is going to go down and take the balloon down with it. But Bento getting some solid shots off the Dragon's Rage. We're trying to get everyone in the angle. We have a pretty wide fight here. Dragon's Rage pulling them off. Blend trying to chase, but the Planetary Spring Roll just pouring fire into them. Will it blend just between a rock and a hard place in a lot of ways. But that Hawacha, a couple of shots in, but definitely not the same shots we've been seeing earlier.
Oh, Will it blend, there he goes.
Planetary is just pouring into it, and, do they run the timer here, or are they going to charge in and bring it to a straight 5-1? That's what it comes down to.
I don't think Potatoes au Gratin are going to let him. Dragon's Rage is moving in like shark with blood in the water against Bento. Bento's already under heavy fire. There goes a Hawacha.
All but the back gun is down, with Dragon Rage pouring in amazing shots. Balloon is down. Oh, we are looking at some real just damage here for the Bento. They're starting to get their guns back up. We worry here because Hades, Flak, Lumberjack, and Hawacha are all just targeted at it, and we just have Will it blend back up. He's kerosining in, trying to charge in. If he can knock him off, buy some time.
Hull armor is down for the Bento. Still down. There we go. Back up. Engineers on Bento must be working overtime.
How long is each match? So I have the chat down. Should I keep the chat up for that, or just let you announce ref things?
Oh, no, I can announce it.
Go ahead. Yeah.
We have 3 minutes remaining at last tick mark. So this match is almost over. Whether it comes to a timeout or a kill, I am not entirely sure at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like red team a little worried about what Will It Blend can do for that, since it secured that first kill, but they are just gonna regroup, pour more fire into it. Will It Blend, balloons down, armor's down, hull is just getting shredded. Oh, okay, it looks like they got it back up, trying to duck back into the dust cloud. I don't know how much that's gonna save it. Dragon Rage being so close, they're gonna keep that spot going the entire time. Bento is repaired though and ready to fight. Could this be the trap they need? Dragon's Rage taking a lot of damage. Will It Blend shredding through it. And this is going to be another kill. We're about to see the AAAs put their names back on the scoreboard. If they can finish this off. Oh no, Dragon's Rage Engineers going into overtime.
We have hit the 1 minute remaining time point. This doesn't look good. This has become a game of can Dragon Raids live for another 60 seconds. I don't. This is 30 seconds remaining. Teams are most certainly duking out to the very end here.
Yeah, I'm not content with that timer. Bento though,
there
guys,
it goes.
right at the end. The last 30 seconds, down to the wire for that timer. Huge congrats to both teams. That was an amazing first game. I was worried with the two guys we'd see a sniping fest, but they did not disappoint here at all. That is round one, though. We'll have round two coming up in just a moment.
Perfect example that long-range maps and long-range ships can still be interesting.
Can brawl ridiculous.